Well, today commences our celebrations, which will take place right across the next year. So on the 2nd of December in 2025, the university will be 180 years old. That's when it first got its charter. And what we're trying to celebrate is the history of this great institution and the contribution it's made to this region, to this island and right across these islands. And there'll be a range of events taking place over the next year, very much focused on students because they're the most important people in the university, how they celebrate and how they engage with the institution, and we really want to hear their voice as we continue through the 180 celebrations. Really what this is about is marking 180 years of hope and history. The great line from Seamus Heaney, who's one of our most esteemed alumnuses and Nobel laureates, line from the Cura Troy, how this university has been a place of hope for 180 years, but it's got a great history and it's been a very important part of Northern Ireland and these islands.
Queen's has been here for nearly 2 centuries. It's part of the furniture of Belfast. It's the past, it's the present, and it's the future.
I think that the one that stands out to me is hope, and we're making history. The hope being the fact that young people, you provide young people with that hope and that sense of I can be and I can achieve. I said something to you in my other interview that you don't really know what you bring to the table until you're at the table. And until you're at the table working alongside Queen's, you realise that you have those capabilities and that you are able to go that little bit further. But sometimes we're told what we can be, and that's where the issue maybe lies in our communities. But working with Queen's gives us that hope and shows us that we are making history here.
Today, I think it's going to be formally stated that Queen's University have achieved this University of Sanctuary Award. You can see me smiling, and this is something that we've been working on since 2019. It's been a very long journey, but talking about community partnership, I think Queen's University has taken the core value of education out of the 4 walls of the classroom into the community, partnering with organizations like ourselves to ensure that the light of education does not only shine within the 4 walls of the university, but also in the community. So I kudos to them, congratulations to Queen's University, and I believe that the Sanctuary Award is not just an award to hang on the wall, but it's another 180 years pathway for them.
So there's a lot of things that we as a team would like to focus on, one of those being student partnership. There's a lot going on with our academics at the time being, trying to get that grasp with students and trying to support the student-led initiatives that they're taking on. I think it's really important for students and staff to have that partnership because what is a university without its students? It is one home for both staff and students, and really just to enhance that throughout the years, I think there's a lot of work that we still need to do.
For me personally, I think the alumni network has helped me a lot. I think it's more so just the culture of giving back. We've seen that with our alumni time and again, where with our students or with our staff or with our working professionals, if there is any help we need, we know the alumni community is where we can turn our heads to get help and to get that kind of support. So I think just fostering the culture of giving back and helping each other is what the alumni community does best. And I think all graduates and all alumni should definitely make use of the rich community we have.
Well, we'll be announcing a range of events, and that will range from student events, lectures, seminars. There'll also be celebratory events. So the entire university community, whether you're a student, a member of staff, an alumnus, you'll get the opportunity to participate, and we'll be announcing that programme within the next week. And that will range from events in culture and arts, that will range from events that will be very much student-led and student-focused. So there'll be a range of celebratory events, but what each of them will do is focus on the work that this institution does to contribute to the community.